Next year, the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra is set to make its grand debut, and excitement is already building. According to multiple reports, the device will run on the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 processor, but not just any version. Samsung has secured the very best edition of this chipset, fine-tuned to push performance to the limit. A reliable insider claims that the Snapdragon inside the S26 Ultra reaches a blistering 4.74 GHz clock speed compared to the standard Elite Gen 2's 4.61 GHz. On benchmarks, this translates to jaw-dropping numbers. The Ultra scores 4,000 in single-core tests, while the regular version taps out at 3,900. It might not sound like a huge gap, but in real-world performance, this is the kind of edge that power users live for. So if you've ever wondered what the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 is truly capable of, the Galaxy S26 Ultra will be the phone to prove it. Sure, another manufacturer might try to squeeze out a little extra performance, but it's hard to imagine anyone outdoing what Samsung has pulled off here. Of course, all that raw power comes with a small trade-off: battery life. Samsung is sticking with its tried-and-true 5,000 mAh Li-ion battery in the Ultra. While that's still plenty for most, Apple is going in the opposite direction, bulking up the iPhone 17 Pro to fit in an even larger cell. Samsung's own chip ambitions have been a bumpy ride. The company originally aimed to power the Galaxy S25 lineup with its in-house Exynos 2500, but delays pushed its launch to the Galaxy Z Flip 7 instead. Now all eyes are on the next-generation Exynos 2600, built on a cutting-edge 2nm process. Unfortunately, reports suggest Samsung may not have perfected it in time, which is why the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 2 is once again front and center for the Galaxy S26 Ultra. There's still a slim chance Samsung could return to its old dual-chip strategy: Snapdragon in some regions, Exynos in others. A few early leaks hinted at that possibility, but right now it feels unlikely. And before we wrap up, there's even more good news. This fall, we're launching something we've poured our hearts into: Iconic Phones Revolution at Your Fingertips. This isn't just another book, it's a passion project designed to take you back through the most defining moments of the smartphone era. Think of it as a must-have coffee table companion for every tech enthusiast, capturing the thrill, innovation, and sheer magic of the devices that changed our lives forever. The Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra looks like it's going to spark both excitement and a little frustration if the latest leaks are accurate. We're hearing about some big changes, but also a few areas where Samsung seems reluctant to move forward. Let's start with the exciting part. A report from South Korean site Newshez via SamMobile suggests that Samsung is bringing back the camera island design for the Galaxy S26 Ultra. This is something we haven't seen since the Galaxy S21 Ultra, as the more recent models let the lenses protrude directly out of the back. But this move isn't just about aesthetics. The return of the camera island is reportedly necessary to make space for camera upgrades. While the leaks don't spell out the specifics yet, earlier whispers have hinted that both the main and telephoto cameras could feature wider apertures. If true, that means brighter, sharper images with more light captured, especially useful for low-light photography. The exact design of the island is still a mystery. Will Samsung revisit the look of the S21 Ultra, or introduce a fresh take entirely? Either way, the S26 Ultra will instantly look different from the S25 Ultra once you turn it over. Now for the part that's harder to swallow: the battery. According to SamMobile, a Chinese certification points to a 5,000 mAh battery for the S26 Ultra. That's the same capacity as the S25 Ultra, and for a flagship that's supposed to lead the industry, it feels like Samsung is holding back, especially with rivals offering larger cells. That said, there is a bright side. Thanks to a more efficient chipset, we could still see improvements in real-world battery life.